The part where somebody thinks I have to solve it myself is one of the most dangerous beliefs for a leader, because not only are you in jeopardy of things only being as good as that person could possibly be at everything, right? Nobody was meant to be all things to all people. And a lot of times a leader, especially if they were a founder leader, believes that's what they're called to be. I'm supposed to know everything, be everything, approve everything, so on. Not only is that now limiting the company to be only as good as that person and not as good as, it actually becomes the source of degrading and demeaning for employees, because who am I if I don't get to make decisions? Who am I if everything I do has to get a final blessing and you haven't given me any freedom to run? And so when I think about that from a culture standpoint, one of the ways that we can help to advance a culture is to help a leader to take their hands off of every decision and to show in their actions and reinforce in their words a place of trust and a place of I'm not going to weigh in with my decisions. Because at the end of the day, one of my fundamental beliefs is that work is a place of human formation, that work is what allows us to be refined and formed to be who God called us to be. And if we take away that level of engagement in somebody's work, we're actually taking away their own formation. And I think we're kind of robbing them of their own development. Now, that doesn't mean everybody needs to be executive level. It just means allow these people to do their craft. And so you walk into an organization, it's in survival mode at best. You really can't start saying, oh, we're going to have this whole system, this whole new program. This is what it's going to be like for our coaching architecture. You got to start with what are the limiting beliefs, and then the words and the norms of how the leaders are presenting the strategy, the what's next, their approval, their disapproval. What does reprimanding look like? What does celebrating look like? You start to really pick apart to its just core. If I can get your muscle memory to change so that in these scenarios, your initial reaction isn't X, it's Y. And when somebody presents you with an idea, you're not jumping to this conclusion. You're in a place of listening and contributing. So you're just going through all these like muscle memory changes to really kind of bring somebody back to a place where they're probably going to end up being a better member of their family, a better member of their community, a better friend, because it's the same things that get in the way of all relationships. They're just on Front Street and highlighted when you're at work.